Hey, this is Jerry Visca, the founding publisher of Defyeneurs, and I'm so excited about giving you an overview of the Why Platform. And really, that's what Defyeneurs is, a why platform to help magnify your deeper why out into the world. So I wanted to share with you the various stages that we take a profile definer through in the development of our unique publications. So stage one is what we call the selection. Here we identify through an expression of interest from hundreds of people the 14 selected definers that we will build a why platform and feature in the publication. So we review why they wish to have a profile in definers and ascertain if it's the right fit for both of us. Since we don't just choose anyone and we don't publish any ads in our publication. So we only focus on inspired content and inspired people. So we take this process very seriously. We'll also identify 4 columnists, which are usually aspiring writers who want the exposure and want the opportunity to write for our publication. We'll also identify the contributors who will be asked to submit a 75-word tip based on our theme for that issue. And we typically receive hundreds of expressions of interest from various people across multiple countries that either want to write a column, want to be a contributor, or want to have an opportunity to have a platform. The journey of creating a definer's publication is where our true value lies. We create close to 11 touch points throughout the various stages. So touch points are meaningful connections with the world. So as part of the selection process, the first 2 touch points consists of a really cool, engaging movie poster and video introductions that features the selected profiles. Stage 2 is the co-creation. Each profiled definer is sent 4 thought-provoking questions to answer that's tied into the theme. We receive the answers and 2 to 3 high-res photos from the profile definers. That allows us to then build each creative profile that consists of a very unique 2-page spread. We work closely with the columnists and provide them with the outline for their article. We receive hundreds of tips, and then we just choose the top ones, usually 20 to 50 depending on the size of the publication. And we get very creative with the tips. The third touch point is the creation of a very cool social media header for each profile definer to engage their audience with the energy of their profile. Stage 3 is called live interviews. So following the completed profiles, we then prepare and schedule live interviews with all of the profile definers. Each interview is conducted with the publisher as a very engaging experience, bringing out and pulling out the best of the profile in a video format. We spend hours preparing for these interviews. The interviews are then compiled by our multimedia team, scanned into the profile pages, which allows readers to scan and play the video interview from their smartphone. The fourth touch point is the sharing of the live interviews across various social mediums. Stage 4 is called editing. All of the profiles are edited and sent to the profile definers for final review and sign off. Our team of editors and proofreaders reviews every single page and all the articles and tips. The 5th touch point is the creation and sharing of a montage featuring everyone in the publication. This creates wild excitement across social media. Stage 5 is the pre-press stage. We create the final cover and the very unique signature definer's back page. We compile the full publication into a pre-press printing file and work closely with the printer in getting onto the press. We receive an overall mocked up version of the final publication and sign off, and we are on the press. What I love about Defyeneurs is that we choose a very high-end printing stock. The next 3 touch points is through the sharing of the mock-up, through a live interview with the publisher and editor, and we go through every single page and we include photos of the various pages and we share all of that energy as well. We produce a final launch video That alone generates anywhere from 10 to 15,000 views on social media. This also creates tremendous buzz across various social media platforms. So up to this point, all of our pre-marketing efforts typically creates over 20,000 impressions. I love this because unlike typical magazines that kind of wait for the very end and then they put their magazine on newsstands hoping that it's going to generate a bunch of sales, we're not in the business to sell magazines. We're in the business to create a why platform for our profile definers. So throughout the journey of our production process, we're creating and reaching over 20,000 impressions in just the sharing alone. Stage 6, we call it printing and shipping. We prepare the orders for shipping, and this is cool. Each profile definer receives 100 copies and has the opportunity to order more at this stage. Some of our definers will order anywhere from 200 to 500 more copies for various events that they have coming up. We also update our inspired online store on defyeneurs.com for the public to then be able to order copies. We then work very closely with the profile definers in scheduling launch parties that we can attend. Up to this point, we've created and shared over 8 meaningful touch points. We don't stop there. We create various launch announcements that we're going to attend, such as World Fitness Expo, the largest fitness expo across North America, where we typically sponsor and provide thousands of copies to be distributed. Stage 7, online experience. So after all the thousands of printed copies have been shipped, orders have been filled, our multimedia team then builds an interactive version of the publication for online viewing. This is then shared across social media and remains online, connected to the defyeneurs.com website. Each issue generates over 35,000 views and it has an unlimited capacity. Our goal is to collectively reach 1 million impressions with the energy of the entire Defyeneurs platform. The final 10th touch point is attending major conventions, handing out publications and sharing the energy of Defyeneurs, attending various launch parties to support each profile definer. So Defyeneurs is the ultimate why platform. It's aligned with the founding publisher's vision of inspiring 1 million whys in the world. We work tirelessly in creating a profound and transformational process for each definer, which allows them to springboard from their platform and magnify their why out into the world. We always say Defyeneurs is no ordinary magazine. This is inspired publishing. And the feedback that we've received from each definer is truly remarkable.